2. We are on air.
Chick, 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 do do, boop, 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 boop. Welcome to the Kicking the Peanut today. I am the lovely Who is Alice. I am joined by my lovely co-host and lovely friend, Mr. Who.
I am Xander.
And Mr. Who?
Mr. Wick.
Mr. Wick.
It's
And
not
you're in
Mr.
the
Who,
Kicking
it's
the Peanut.
Doctor Who.
It's Doctor Who. Doctor
No,
Who.
I am Mr. Wick. Oh.
Oh God! Oh boy! Well, we're in the Kicking the Peanut today, and we just like to jump things and thoughts and talk about like what's going on in life and all that things. And so, yeah. Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
So, anywho's, Mr. Wick, how has your week been?
Oh, it's been pretty good. Got to break out a good old 6 days of working. So got me a decent amount of overtime. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, I have been working nonstop for a week and a half, but that's I need to make up for the hours lost. As if you tune into last week's episode, you'll know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so aside from that, other than that, any fun, epic things happen for you this week?
Not really. No, nothing.
Huh?
It's so
God,
you can barely hear it too. It's just kind of in the background.
It's just like
I love
It's
it.
like Hey, personal jinx, no backsies. Any endeavors for next week that you're looking forward to? Anything cool like that?
looking forward to getting ready for Memorial Day weekend.
Hell yeah! I actually my boss is coming back to work on Wednesday, and so I actually get to have a 4-day weekend for Memorial Weekend.
Nice.
Because they don't want to pay, because they don't want to give me the overtime, but that's okay. Xander.
Yes.
Oh, sorry for the truck. How has your week been?
It's been nice. Like, oh my god. Bonker in the face with a banana. Bonk. No, it's been nice being back and doing these shows again. Like, we took that 2-week vacation, and that was all well and good. But like, I gotta do stuff. Like, I was getting antsy, and like, it was really nice. Like, it took a couple days to get back in the swing of things, but it's been fun. Like, and we brought in Loki. One of the newer guys, and he's been in many of the shows, if not all of them, throughout this past week. And then the past couple of days, he's actually been in the shows. Like that's the shortest time I think anybody is jumped in to see it, and then they're like, hell yeah, I'll read a couple things. So that's really cool.
That's awesome.
I finally wrote my friend Bob, and I gotta write another letter to him today, and I gotta get in the practice of, I said I was gonna write it every day, but I'm like, no, I should write him twice a week. So every Sunday and then Wednesday.
Nice.
And I need some people to
what's going on in here?
I need some people, many noises. I need some people to ride me, so to speak. Hey, have you written Bob yet? I got it. Our friend Asian Joe, he's actually really good on that. So,
Wow.
if he's watching this,
That's
very
really
much
awesome.
appreciated. Yeah, no, the community is really grown. The meeting turnout last night was rather poor and rather upsetting, to be honest. But we're working on a lot of stuff in the background, and I have a lot of changes to make this upcoming Saturday when people show me their true colors. But anyway, other than
absolutely.
that, it's been a good week. It's been fun. I've gotten some stuff done. Back in my wheelhouse, so to speak, and looking forward to next week. Getting better and what other projects do I have? Trying to think.
Yeah, what other projects do you have upcoming?
Well, I gotta get into I gotta get into shorts. Like I'm still doing that. So I gotta contact that guy from the upper room. I forgot his name, but I'll figure it out after the show. But he told me about a video editing program. Hello, Chef Russ. A video editing program that he uses to make shorts. So I gotta check that out.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds really awesome, too. Like, in your personal life, how are things going? Are you still doing your daily walks and stuff with your pops and shit like that?
I'm getting them in
How's
when I
Pops
can.
doing, by the way?
Dad's doing all right. He was on the show earlier today.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah. Yeah, I try to get him on the show every weekend whenever he's here, like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So...
That's awesome.
He's
like,
at the
I
gym
love
right
it
now.
when he, like, comes in. I love it when the Golden Loon comes in and, wreaks havoc. Like, I love that.
Oh, yo,
like,
dude, like, you missed it this morning. Like, Chef Russ here saw it with his own eyes. I made the Golden Loon stumble into his own shit.
Yeah.
No way.
We got a face
watch
reveal from him. We got a Golden Loon face reveal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's been on the camera before.
Oh, shit snack.
So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
The face reveal of the loon of gold.
We got the phasing in and out of existence.
What about you, Alice? How's your week been? Like, for the audience, I know, more or less what's been going on, but like, tell the audience,
Oh, for me or for?
Yeah, for you.
Oh. Well, like, I've been back to work for about a week and a half. I had a very, like, stagnant week where I had some issues with online orders, and I still am having some, but, like, I had a fucking, like, Hail Mary, like, online order. Oh, crap.
Oh.
I just remembered for the last 3 days, I haven't printed out the sales reports. Shit.
Oh, Alice.
Shoot. Crap.
Oh.
Damn it, Alice.
I know. Yeah, well, it happened. How could I? Well, I did. Well, I mean, it's not like it's the end of the day, like, because, like, for a week there was no sales report, so, like, she was forgetting and I was forgetting. I forgot, like, 3 days in a row. It's just like, every time I was about to go in and try to print it off, I got distracted with the customer coming in the last 3 days. Like, the last 3 days of sales at my store have been really fairly good. That makes up for, like, the last week and a half almost. So I really wish I had printed it off to see where we were, but, like, wait. But I'm looking at maybe another, like, 2 or 3 days of having my leg wrapped up, and then I'm gonna be wrapping all my leg from the fire. So, and it'll be a month ago that what kind of mop do I need? I just got a text message from my boyfriend asking me what kind of mop do I need. What kind of question is that?
I think he's talking about the green out spill in front of the tent.
Oh no, because like I'm not gonna mop grass.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna touch grass.
Yeah, a mop. Not a Swiffer.
I am here. I had a piece of paper over my camera.
There he is.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
And a microphone on my neck.
Well, anyway, like, we have some topics of discussion here. Unfortunately, Agent Joe is not able to join us. He thought for some reason it was 5 p.m., not 3, which it was actually 4.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, which, by the way, tell the viewers why we're an hour late.
The reason why I'm an hour late to starting the show, we started at 7 last week too, but it's because I'm working on my days off right now, and then I have to like travel back home, and so like I had to my boyfriend has a scooter. I use a scooter to scoot myself home. It took me 45 minutes to get home on it, but that's why I was late for the show, but what we also wanted, I wanted to like bring in because like that's been my week. Like I'm healing up good. You got some cool endeavors coming up that we're not going to talk about right now because
It's stuff
like
in the
from
background
the
that,
staff meeting from yesterday, which I think is really good. I think that would be a great opportunity for you, Xander. By the way, what Joe said was saying in the staff meeting yesterday, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the peanut, but I'm just going to say outside of the box is that's a really cool opportunity, and I'm even just interested in it too. So,
well, I know that Nurgle could really, take advantage of that situation. So maybe, this might be our initial, setup place, and then we can meander to a better place later on. I don't know, but I don't want to end up in that state, for obvious reasons. Like I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally the name of a word that, is like is sadness.
No, I know.
Agony.
I call it, but actually,
depression.
it's a very good state. It's a very good state, by the way. Every time I've been through it, which has only been a couple times, so 2 times through it, I've been welcomed with nothing more than really nice people. So.
Oh.
God, someone's really moaning. It sounds like there's something going on in the background. But anyways, aside from that, like, let's get into a topic here because we didn't do really too much Well, we did some topics. We just kind of like, it's a cool thing about Kicking the Peanut. We can talk about whatever we want, but we're coming up on the 43-year anniversary of the Mount St. Helens eruption.
Yes.
And the eruptions, like, you could actually say, like, the anniversary could be, like, you could argue, but, like, the main eruption happened in May. I think it was May 18th, right?
Mount St. Helens.
Where it blew up the side of the mountain, because that would have happened on May 18th. That's coming up here in 4 days.
So, 43 years.
1980 Mount St. Helens. The whole side of the mountain, like, blew up because of a blockage in the lava flow.
Now, wait a minute.
And, when pressure happens.
Yeah, just like the whole side of it, like, blew off. It was like, whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, and what they used to call Mount St. Helens is like the Mount Fuji of the United States is what they would call Mount St. Helens. So it did look like Mount Fuji because it had that. Yeah, it's the Mount Fuji of here. I wonder if we can do side by side of Mount Fuji and Mount St. Helens.
Fuji water.
Well, I don't understand why people pay so much money for water. Like,
oh my God.
Purified like that. It all tastes
it's literally just renting.
Yo,
You're basically just
wow.
rent water.
Let's see if I can get a bigger picture of this.
Mount Fuji's pretty big. It's pretty large.
Mount Fuji is bigger than Mount St. Helens.
But the photos you get of that thing, though, oh my God.
Yeah, because it's a snow-capped mountain.
There we go.
It's unfortunately gorgeous.
Well, no, it was the picture I got here was really small. I found a bigger picture. No, it does look exactly like it. Mount Fuji's on the right and St. Helens is on the left. And you can tell because of the topography. Look at the trees.
I can't remember the name of that lake, but that lake got demolished by the explosion.
Yeah, 2/3 of it got filled with crap, and there's still dead trees floating there to this day. So I saw a video on it just the other day, actually.
Lodge. Yeah, but there's also
that thing took a that waterway right there. Yeah, it took a beating.
Yeah, that lake right there. Yeah, well, actually, right on that lake front right there. There's a guy named, I can't remember his last name, but something Truman. He had a lodge there where he lived, but he said, I will live here. I was born here, I'll live here, and I'll die here. Or something. But he refused to leave when, a month prior to Mount St. Helens eruption. He refused to leave his place because he's like, I have no fear. If it happens, it happens.
I'm trying to find a before and after of this lake.
Does anybody got any Mount St. Helens jokes?
Oh,
I don't know, man, but once they go, they really pop off.
Oh, good lord.
My God. Is this show just like sound effects 101?
Laugh track there.
Pretty much.
Well, actually, they said like in satellite images that like you could see the ash cloud back in 1980. Like it was going into like my dad said that there was ash raining down in Minnesota
Yeah.
from Mount St. Helens.
We have a really good
Like
view of your
that's how
forehead,
big
Alice.
that eruption was. Yeah, no, I see that, dude. It's insane. But yeah, we're coming up on a 43-year anniversary here
Yeah.
of Mount St. Helens.
Definitely going to be talking about that on. Well, what was the date again?
I think it was the main eruption, like the big one was I think May 18th, I believe.
Yeah, I think
final
Yeah,
it
we're
was
not gonna
18.
have a show
This
on that
Thursday.
day for the. Yeah.
Which, by the way, happy Mother's
Yeah.
Day to everybody watching this.
Yes. Happy
Yes.
Mother's Day to
Happy
all.
Mother's
I can't believe I
Day.
didn't pick that
Happy
up.
Mother's Day.
I forgot to mention
Is that
that
so,
in
man?
the history show earlier. I feel bad. So.
What? You didn't say it? Ooh, for shame.
Among Us.
No, it's just okay. Well, at least we addressed it now. So, but no, like I just find this whole eruption interesting. Even though I haven't been born yet, it happened 4 years and a few months before I was born. Like, it's just crazy what it did. But like, they also like the cool thing about this is after like they did clear up a lot of the debris and stuff. But then they had like a thing where they wanted to replant 5 billion trees or something like that in to restore the lumber thing. But like there were like lumber yards and people who were like cutting down trees for, paper, wood, 4x4s and shit like that. They were gonna originally start like going right around the mountain on the face where it was gonna explode. But I think a last minute decision they decided to go to the other side. But the pyroclastic flow,
I got something to share.
All right.
What do you have to share? Sohan, by the way, how's your week been?
Okay, it's been good.
Now, what do you have to share?
We're going Bolivar, no one has gone before.
Oh God, are you AI generating
Star Trek
different
us.
variations of
Trekkie
Hitler
does.
again?
No, Pete Davidson.
What the hell is that?
Oh
Star Trek
no!
Pete Davidson.
Hell?
Oh
Was
good
that
lord! What the
Spock
hell is
Davidson?
Why
that?
does he look like that guy from Dumb and Dumber, but worse?
That's how he normally fucking looks.
Literally just
No,
looks
that
like
looks
Spock Davidson.
It's Spock Davidson.
Oh my. Oh no.
That's the guy that played Freddie Mercury from Queen, right? The
Hell
actor.
no. No, that's not Pete
Because
Davidson.
that's what it looks like with the
Oh,
eyes.
no. That would have been
Lord.
a massive. That would be a major disrespect to Freddie Mercury by putting Davidson in there.
What was this?
Yeah,
one?
well, no, this
Pikachu
was the way
Goku
the
or
eyes
something?
look.
Yes,
Just
that's
drop
that's
that.
Goku Pokemon.
Goku Pokemon.
I think it was Malik. I think Malik played Freddie Mercury in the Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Oh,
I
yeah,
believe it was
Bohemian
Malik. I
Rhapsody.
think it was Malik.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but his eyes, you know what I'm talking about. Like when I saw that picture, like it looked
His,
like him.
his last name was Malik.
Remy Malik.
Yeah, Remy Malik. That's who it was.
He had
Yeah,
that,
I literally remembered him first off from
From Mr. Robot.
literally from Need for Speed.
Mr. Robot.
I remember
yeah,
him from Mr.
that's
Robot.
what I meant. Yeah, I
I
remember.
remember when
I've heard about the
when
show,
he-
but I've never watched an episode of it.
For anyone who doesn't know what character he plays in Need for Speed, he's the dude that strips down in the office building and walks out of there like nothing happened. And he's just sitting
Need
there in socks.
Steve?
He walks out in socks on. And the scene itself is hilarious.
Probably can't. We probably can't portray it on. What is that? Elon Musk
That's,
with a bandage on his head?
no, that's Arab Elon Musk in front of his mosque. It's Musk's mosque.
Oh my god! Oh
Elon
lord! What the fuck? Good lord,
The
you
amount of-
guys!
The amount of AI generated Hitler. Oh my God. Gordon
Yeah,
Ramsay
let's
Hitler.
not talk about that on the show about that. But like, I mean, well, actually, let's do talk about it. I
Well,
don't care.
Someone who may or may not be here has an unhealthy obsession with randomly generated AI versions of Hitler.
Yeah, I know.
Cowboy Hitler. Oh my god.
Dude, like seriously, buddy. Like, Sohan, I love you.
Like,
but
it's funny,
my
but
God.
it's also concerning at the same
Man,
time.
there's a fucking obese Hitler
What? No.
Oh, let me find
what
it.
the fuck?
and Santa Hitler.
Santa Hitler.
What? No. No. Don't ruin Santa for me. I still believe he exists.
Oh my
I'm
god,
just kidding,
what was his
I don't.
face? Paul Blart Mall Hitler.
Also fat Hitler. Also fat
Oh
Stalin.
no!
What? Oh my. You know what? Well, at least he's not. Well, I guess he's not starving himself
Also
like
fat
he did.
Stalin.
Adolf
Fat
James.
Stalin.
Oh,
Kevin Hitler.
I'm
Adolf
deleting
James.
that. Yeah, that's
That's
good.
all he ate.
Oh my God.
I
We're gonna
just
get
saw-
canceled now because of that. Thanks a lot, Sohan.
I just saw that stupid image of
You
the
canoe
nail
de la
clippers to the
douche.
teeth that Mr. Wake posted. I deleted it. Like, I hate that picture.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing of Remy Malik.
No, the one with the
Oh, no, I'll put
nail
it back
clippers
in
to
then.
the teeth. Like,
Never mind.
no.
I'll keep the photo of Remy Malik in there only because that is legit the only thing I remember him for, other than Mr. Robot and Dying Light.
Oh, Lord. God. Every once in a while, it sounds like somebody's getting off. With that. Oh, my Lord.
Edward.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
My response is Edward.
Edward.
And then Kimmy.
No. That's Tim Shitsby and his friend Buddy.
Don't talk about my Tim. Don't talk about my Tim Shitsby like
No,
that.
that's literally Tim Shitsby.
He
It's
can't even
Timmy.
lift tw-
It's
he can't
Timmy
even lift
and
20
Jimmy.
pounds.
It's Timmy and Jimmy, who's Tim Shitsby and Buddy.
Only I can make fun of Tim Shitsby. I'm just kidding. No.
Well, then I'll
Anyway,
make fun
Ken.
of Grandpa. I'll make fun of Johnny Appleseed.
Oh my God. Perfect timing. Dude, that made my day.
For those who don't know, join Discord.
What the
How do you
fuck?
join Discord?
Oh,
You'll figure it out.
yeah,
You'll figure
yeah.
it out. You'll figure it out eventually.
You're just gonna have
Good
to
luck.
change his name back permanently to Tim Shitsby, aka Wild Grandpa. Dude, Dude, you know what he said? Like, first thing, like, I sat out here while I was waiting
Okay.
for a ride this morning, and I got a text from him from the tent on the other side of the apartment, and he goes, "Grandpa had a wild night." I'm like, "No shit."
Yeah, no, he said that in general
That's so
chat earlier. He's
patented.
just like, yeah, Grandpa had a wild night, and that was the last thing posted today at 7:55 in the morning. Oh, God.
Grandpa had a wild night. Dude, intermittently through the night, he passed out on the fucking, like, frozen ground. Well, it's not frozen, but it was like, you know, it's thawing. And, like, it took our fucking neighbor to wake him up a bit for him to slowly slide into the tent. Because, like, right now we're doing some, like, deep cleaning right now, and
That's what she
the
said.
smell of chlorine. I won't sleep in the smell of chlorine, so. But yeah, it's been an interesting month, to say the least.
It has.
But dude, you want to see something really fucking crazy? My boyfriend has framed things. He's got one of Bobby Mays. You know, like. God, what did Bobby? What was he mostly know? I can't remember the one. I'm having a stone.
The only Maze I know is Billy Mays. And that was the guy who yelled
Billy
at me
Mays,
on
yeah,
TV
Billy-
to buy
I'm sorry, Billy
orange flow
Mays.
or something.
He's got two articles. He's got one of Billy Mays here, and then he's got one of Steve from Blue's Clues, like, you know, the original Blue's Clues. Like, here, let me show you this. Like, he's got an article because I guess Billy Mays and the guy Steve from Blue's Clues are both from Pennsylvania. But here's Billy Mays here. But yeah, there's that. He's got it framed.
That's
And
cool.
then we got Steve from Blue's Clues right here. Stop Yeah, Steve from Blue's Clues, the original guy, who actually made like when he was walking in he did the walking with the green screen. He's like he does that little walk, but apparently he quit the show to start a band. Is what my boyfriend said. But my boyfriend's not here to confirm that, but that's apparently what he did. But yeah, my boyfriend framed those up. And yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, I have a potential topic of discussion, although, like, if possible, or maybe we can revisit it, because Asian Joe's the one who came up with it
What
after...
do you want to revisit?
What?
What topic you want to revisit?
Well, oxygen is the deadliest drug.
Oh, yes. It'll kill you.
Well, no, seriously. Chemically compound and dictionary definition of the drug, of what is a drug and everything. We were actually having, like, one of these, OMNI Coalition discussions. You know how those go.
Yeah.
And, like, we were talking about drugs, as we do. And I said something like, sugar is the deadliest drug because, it leads to diabetes, heart disease, blood issues, gastrointestinal, cardiovascular, even mental disorders.
Yep.
But he had, like, a really good point that I forgot about it because I'm a dumbass stoner. But
aren't we all?
Well, most of us are, yeah.
Well, in between you and I, yes.
Yeah. The definition of a drug, like, actually, let's look it up right now. Definition of drug.
Something you can't, you're like, something you're addicted to?
Like, you're threading with information.
Oh yeah, that's what he was saying. He was saying because air, like oxygen is addictive because without it we would literally die. Like, that was his point. Thank you for reminding me. So, like, it is something that, like, without it we would literally die. So therefore it could be, but, like, right here, the definitions as a noun is a medicine or other substance which has a physiological effect when ingested or otherwise introduced into the body. Like sugar, caffeine, nicotine,
Why are you
Among Us.
This is my opinion on Google, whenever it's right.
This is my opinion on anything.
Wait, did you add that? Yo,
Yes.
Yo, awesome. Thank you. Anyway, let's get back on track. But no, that was his argument.
Jesus Christ. Hey guys, alright, that's a lot of voice stuff, right? Oh, background noise.
Yeah.
Yo, I just saw
I was gonna say, like, we can't even have a conversation with that going on
Well,
right
maybe if Rhombus would calm the down.
Yeah, I know.
Rhombus, you
giggling
freaking
boo.
adolescent.
Wait. Listen here.
I tell you what, you certainly do act your age.
I'm not the one who gave myself a black eye.
It wasn't black, it was pink.
I didn't give myself a pink eye, now did I?
I didn't do it to myself either. Intentionally,
I
at
didn't
least.
palm myself so hard that my eye turned pink.
Anyway, but yeah, like, what do you guys think about that whole, like, that argument that, like, without oxygen we would die, which is true? So does that make it addictive? Question mark, question mark. What is the definition of addictive? You know what? Is air addictive?
Hey.
Let's just, straight up, everything. Air duster abuse. No. Let's see. Is breathing air addictive? This is so stupid. While relatively uncommon, use of inhalants can lead to addiction, dependence, and withdrawal. Well, that, I guess, kind of answers my question, but not fully. Like, we need a
If you really think about
scientist.
it, yeah, because asthmatics, because they need to use an inhaler every so often.
Yeah. Have you seen that meme where, like, And it's like, oh, I took my brother's vape, and then now he's like pretending that he's dying without it. It's like a picture of an inhaler.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. That sounds fun.
That sounds like something Romister would do, honestly.
I feel like I would do that to if my brother started vaping, and I hope he doesn't. But if he does, I'm gonna take it from him, and then I'm just gonna watch him freak out and laugh at him.
I just shared heaven.
I too would enjoy the fruits, pun intended, of a watermelon river. That sounds awesome.
It's heaven.
And then I'm gonna chuck it at him. As he's flipping out, I'm gonna whip it at his head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack him with
That's
a
how
vape.
heaven looks. Watermelon flowing through the.
Wait, heaven looks like a what?
Well, also, I don't want to get overly political, but we did have last week, this last Wednesday, we had the Trump CNN, on CNN of all places, the town hall.
That's
where
really
the
wild.
lady, the one chick, that I can't remember her name, but whoever she was, she like just basically like ruined herself. It was an interesting one, but at the same time, Trump kind of ruined himself too. So, but that was an interesting thing. Like, I don't know if anyone else watched the town hall, but I did.
Didn't he call her a name? Like,
He called her a terrible person, essentially.
huh.
Like, well, the first thing is, like, why does Trump keep talking about 2020 election? And then when they had like after the show, they had some people, like a panel of people that were at the town hall. They asked them, why does Trump keep talking about 2020? It's like, well, I think it's like, you know, he won't get over it, but you also, the first question you asked is about the 2020 election.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna
He only
forever
brought up
be.
2020.
That's gonna forever be
she
like
only
a
brought
monumental
2020. She didn't ask any questions about the future. They cut the show 20 minutes short, and they didn't even give half of the people in town hall that questions that they should have. They didn't even let the people in that area ask questions. I think only 9 people got to, and when they should have had like, I don't know, 20 or something like that. I don't know. It's a very fucking weird
it's because
thing.
the government gets pissed off every time they get exposed.
Well, it's, I don't
And
know.
they
what
literally
it is.
expose
There's
themselves
something
further by
definitely
doing
awry.
that. Because they're idiots.
Yeah, there's definitely something awry.
Children! You know what?
Robots can be cool.
I don't want to go too deep into that because they all act like a bunch of children.
Well, if you want, I can bring up a couple news articles from Talkness that we had on Friday,
Ooh.
just to give us a little bit
Yeah,
more thing to talk
do,
about.
please do.
All right. Let's see here, man. Like all of these are good articles. Let's see here. You know what? Where's the beer one? Is that it? Here we go. Here, check this out. Minnesota man invents beer-powered motorcycle.
Minnesota!
You hear that, Alice?
Government can be
Not
like,
to be mistaken for Wisconsin.
Oh, come on. You did.
Tag team.
Did you call
What's
me
up?
Wisconsin here? I'm so used to when I hear Wisconsin now. I was not. So I like immediately get conclusions there. Just like in the movie Office Space, jump to conclusions. The board game or the floor game. Oh, I'll show you something.
Hey, Alice, look at my screen.
I'm looking. Hang on. Oh, fuck off. Like, sure, they got some good cheeseburgers, but
Well, you don't seem excited by this article, so let me find something else. Oh, here's something.
Oh my god! Beard powered.
Yeah.
22-year-old man marries his 48-year-old former teacher. Oh, okay. Guess that happens.
Yeah. Now,
I love
she
these.
initially rejected his advances, and then he kept trying, and eventually, they're together. But like it was a wild story to cover. It's just like, dude, can you imagine
Well,
that
we should wait till he was legal.
like when she was his age? Okay, now 22 to 48, so that's a difference of 6 years. When he was his age, it would be another 6 years before he was even born. That is insane. But he's the one who went after her. So, but still like.
This is madness.
That's a pretty wild story. I still wish
This
him luck,
is the
though.
world we
I wish them the
live.
best of luck, but this is madness.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
As
guys,
these
a,
things
as
do
a
happen.
messenger who was introduced to the depths of a hole once said
Ah.
via the king of the Spartans.
well, we have this other one. Thieves rent entire hotel. Let's spend a month digging tunnel to oil pipeline. They're trying to tap into the pipeline and steal oil, which doesn't make any sense. That stuff is pressurized. What are you gonna do? Just sit there with a bucket, as it's coming at you at 1,000 psi or something?
Ooh,
Yeah, you're gonna get yourselves destroyed there.
thanks for mentioning that. So the little air. So those air tanks that they have in a lot of buildings, like the big ones that are just sitting there, all tied up and all that in a corner.
Oh, like emergency, oxygen and stuff.
It's like the big oxygen tanks. They also have nitrogen ones.
Are you talking about
all
the ones
that
you can put on your back, or the giant
Like the bigger ones, the ones that you don't put on your back. They're used in industrial buildings.
Ow.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Somebody got obliterated at dodgeball. Good God.
They must have chose that one. It's always the last kid. It was the last kid who was picked. It was Saint Michael. He was the last kid that was picked. He's the one that gets pelted by dodgeballs every time they play it.
Yeah.
Don't die, dog.
What the
Leah,
hell
hilarious. Diabolical. Leah, hilarious when he gets pelted.
Well, I'm trying to start topics of discussion, but we keep going off into
Yes,
tomfoolery.
True.
So,
Yeah, I know.
True.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, what the hell?
in terms
But
of
yo, that is
pressure-
very stupid though.
But those tanks
Right?
are like a
No,
pressurized missile. Huh?
yes.
Yeah. So those
the
things
fuck?
can
Why
go
would it-
through. You could go through a fucking. You can go through a freaking retaining wall with that stuff. It's ridiculous how much pressure that those things hold. As soon as you bust one of them things open, they take off like a missile.
Fucking oil pump, like a pipeline. That's a dumb thing to do.
Yeah,
Not to
yeah,
mention,
don't.
you can't what are you gonna do? You're gonna ruin the fucking soil for one, and the atmosphere around it by doing that.
Your ass is also gonna be baptized in oil.
yeah. And not to mention, if you break into it, it might be a spark, and that's oil. It can combust. It can blow the whole pipeline. It can cause a freaking chain reaction that
a massive fire.
takes out a line that goes through God knows how long. That pipeline stretch from where to where.
Which would then result in the world's longest explosion.
Brought to you by Michael
Very
Bay.
scary. Very bad. That would be a very bad thing. So do
Bad,
everything to
bad,
prevent
bad.
that. Keep machines away from it.
Actually, no, dude. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it could be a good thing because then Michael Bay can make an actual movie about it, and then we all can see how insane that explosion was. But no, that would be a bad
Michael Bay
thing.
explosion.
Michael Bay.
But dude, if you want to see a Michael Bay explosion, Xander, if you can, the Istanbul explosion that happened a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Are you talking about the one at the port?
There on the bay, the way that that shock wave went up. Yeah, Michael Bay explosion right there.
Oh, here we go.
But natural, it ruined. Well,
That has got to be scary.
Where the birds at?
I have no control over where this is in the video. It's a
Those
short,
turkeys.
so
Oh, I know.
I'm just
I know.
trying to. This looks like after the explosion, or maybe this is
Ooh.
during. I'm trying to I'm trying to see the actual explosion. I don't think it's going to show us.
Where's the explosion? Come on, Michael, quit foreshadowing. Sorry, I didn't
No,
mean
I'm
to
not
make
gonna.
jokes about that.
I don't want to do like a deep search of this. Not live on air.
Yeah.
But yo, like we're 40 minutes in. I think it's a good time to wrap us up. Unless anybody has
Yeah,
anything else
that's
to
what
add.
I was saying. Like, I was about to say the same thing. So, but like next week, we'll talk about some other things. Let's see what the next week inspires for stories. But welcome to the Kicking the Peanut, and we bid you a good adieu. Adieu.
Abu, the monkey from Aladdin.
Boo.
Boo.
Also, do not
Sorry.
think about making any type of engine that runs off of any liquid, or your government will.
What the hell?
Whoa. That's epic.
Yeah, they'll come after you.
Well, thank
They
you
will.
all for
You.
joining the Kicking the Peanut. I am Who is Alice, joined by my lovely partner in crime.
I'm Xander. Aren't I gorgeous?
Oh,
I
yeah,
am
no,
Mr.
I
Wick.
you like you know that rubbing on your face. I was like,
Oh,
What are you doing there, bud?
sensual?
Who else is with us in the show? Say your name.
John Wick.
You're not the real John Wick.
Well,
I am
John was
now.
real to begin with. Anyway, he's a fictional character.
The universe is so
Well-
vast that anything and everything that you can imagine and beyond either has, is, or will exist.
No.
Yeah.
That was oh.
Got AI generated art? No.
Yeah, no more AI generated. We gotta keep you away from the AI.
Yeah,
and
you've
you're gonna
gotten
like
too,
corrupt
like,
it.
you've gotten
and-
too like addicted
and-
to it.
Ban.
We gotta
Respond
give
with
you
Ryan
an
Reynolds.
intervention here, Sohan. We're also joined by Sohan here because he didn't say his name. He just said no.
Sohan.
Like you've got an addiction. Well, thank you for joining the Kicking the Peanut. I am the lovely Alice, and and beepity beep boop 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 bop.
And until you
Boop,
catch
boop,
us
boop.
next week, or if you're interested in some history, we have a history show every day at 11 in the morning. But yeah, until next time,
Absolutely we do.
see ya.
Be cool. Stay in school.